On a remote outpost on the distant planet of Zendari, a human repair technician named Jada worked tirelessly to keep the various machines and systems running smoothly. Jada was renowned for their exceptional skills, able to fix everything from malfunctioning household appliances to the most advanced spacecraft. Despite the isolation of the outpost, word of Jada's talents had spread far and wide, attracting clients from all corners of the galaxy. Alien species from diverse backgrounds would often make the journey to Zendari, seeking Jada's expertise to maintain and repair their precious equipment. One uneventful day, as Jada was finishing up a routine inspection of the outpost's power generators, a sudden commotion outside caught their attention. Racing to the landing pad, Jada witnessed a sleek alien spacecraft make a rather rough and unsteady landing, trailing a plume of smoke. Jada wasted no time, quickly grabbing their toolkit and rushing to the aid of the stricken vessel. As they approached, the hatch of the craft hissed open, and a group of anxious-looking aliens stumbled out, their faces etched with a mixture of fear and relief. "Please, you must help us," cried one of the aliens, a tall, slender being with shimmering iridescent skin. "Our engines have failed, and we are stranded here. Can you assist us in repairing our ship?" Jada paused for a moment, taking in the sight of the unfamiliar aliens. They had heard the rumors and stories about the unreliability and incompetence of human technicians, but something about the genuine desperation in the aliens' voice compelled them to offer their help. "Of course," Jada replied calmly. "I'll do my best to get your ship back up and running, but I'll need to take a closer look at the damage first. Why don't you show me what's wrong?" The alien's eyes widened with a mixture of surprise and cautious optimism. Nodding, they ushered Jada into the damaged spacecraft, where the human technician set to work, their skilled hands quickly assessing the extent of the problem. As Jada delved deeper into the ship's systems, they realized the damage was more severe than it had initially appeared. The spacecraft's main engines had suffered a catastrophic failure, and several critical components were in need of immediate repair. "This is going to take some time," Jada announced, emerging from the ship's inner workings. "The damage is quite extensive, but I believe I can get your engines back online. It'll just take a bit of work." The aliens exchanged worried glances, their apprehension palpable. Jada could sense their skepticism, the result of the long-standing reputation of human incompetence that had spread through the galaxy. "I understand you may have doubts about my abilities," Jada said, raising a hand to calm the aliens. "But I can assure you, I'm the best repair technician in this entire region. If anyone can get your ship flying again, it's me." The lead alien, the one who had first approached Jada, stepped forward, their eyes narrowed in a mixture of uncertainty and determination. "Very well, human," they said, their voice laced with a hint of trepidation. "We will trust you with the repairs. But know that if you fail, the consequences will be severe." Jada nodded, unfazed by the aliens' warning. They had faced skepticism and doubt from clients before, and they were confident in their abilities to prove the naysayers wrong. Without further ado, Jada set to work, their nimble fingers expertly disassembling the damaged components and inspecting each one with meticulous care. The aliens, though initially wary, soon found themselves captivated by Jada's skill and efficiency, watching in awe as the human technician seamlessly navigated the complex systems of their spacecraft. As the hours ticked by, Jada's determination only grew stronger. They refused to give up, even when faced with particularly stubborn or challenging issues. The aliens, once skeptical, began to whisper among themselves, their expressions slowly shifting from doubt to cautious optimism. Finally, after what seemed like an eternity, Jada emerged from the ship, their face flushed with triumph. "It's done," they announced, a proud smile spreading across their features. "Your engines are repaired and ready to go. I just need to run a few final checks, and you'll be on your way." The lead alien, their eyes wide with disbelief, stepped forward and placed a hand on Jada's shoulder, a gesture of gratitude that transcended the language barrier. "Human," they said, their voice tinged with a newfound respect, "you have exceeded our expectations. We owe you a debt of gratitude for your skill and dedication." Jada simply nodded, understanding that the true test would come when the alien ship took flight once more. As they watched the spacecraft lift off, Jada couldn't help but feel a sense of satisfaction, knowing that they had once again proven the value of human repair technicians to the wider galaxy. As the alien spacecraft soared back into the sky, Jada watched with a sense of relief and accomplishment. The successful repair had not only saved the stranded aliens, but had also helped to challenge the long-standing stereotypes surrounding human technicians. However, Jada knew that this was just the beginning. The news of their exceptional skills would surely spread, and it was only a matter of time before more alien species sought out their expertise. Jada braced themselves for the inevitable influx of new clients, each with their own preconceived notions about the abilities of human repair technicians. True to Jada's prediction, it wasn't long before another alien ship touched down on the remote outpost of Senderi. This time, the crew was a group of Silurian traders, a species known for their distrustful nature and skepticism towards outsiders. As Jada approached the landing pad, they could see the Silurian crew eyeing them warily, their expressions a mix of curiosity and suspicion. "Greetings, travelers," Jada said, offering a friendly smile. "I'm Jada, the resident repair technician. How can I be of assistance?" The lead Silurian, a tall, imposing figure with piercing eyes, stepped forward, his gaze fixed on Jada. "Human," he said, his voice tripping with disdain. "We have heard the stories of your kind's incompetence. Why should we trust you with the repairs of our ship?" Jada paused, sensing the hostility in the alien's words. They knew that overcoming the deep-seated prejudice against human technicians would not be an easy task, but they were determined to prove their worth. "I understand your skepticism," Jada replied calmly, "but I can assure you that my skills are second to none. I've repaired all manner of spacecraft, from the most advanced models to the most rudimentary. If you give me the chance, I'll demonstrate my capabilities to you." The Silurian seemed unconvinced, his eyes narrowing as he contemplated Jada's offer. The rest of the crew murmured among themselves, their expressions a mix of uncertainty and curiosity. Seeing an opportunity, Jada pressed on. "Tell you what, let me take a look at your ship's engines. If I can't get them running again within an hour, you're free to find another technician. But if I succeed, I hope you'll consider trusting me with any future repairs." The Silurian paused, his gaze flickering between Jada and the damaged spacecraft behind him. Finally, after what felt like an eternity, he nodded, albeit reluctantly. "Very well, human," he said, his voice laced with a hint of resignation. "You have 1 hour. If you fail, you will face the consequences." Jada simply nodded and immediately set to work, their skilled hands moving with practiced precision as they opened the ship's access panels and delved into the complex mechanics. The Silurian crew watched in silence, their expressions a mix of curiosity and skepticism. As the minutes ticked by, Jada's focus remained unwavering. They expertly diagnosed the problem, identified the faulty components, and set about replacing them with spare parts from their well-stocked toolkit. The Silurians, despite their initial distrust, found themselves drawn in by Jada's methodical approach and the growing sense that this human technician was truly exceptional. Finally, after exactly 55 minutes, Jada emerged from the ship, their face beaming with triumph. "It's done," they announced, wiping the sweat from their brow. "Your engines are repaired and ready to go. Give it a try." The Silurian crew exchanged glances, their expressions a mixture of disbelief and grudging admiration. Slowly, the lead Silurian approached the ship, his hand hovering over the ignition controls. With a deep breath, he pressed the button, and the engines roared to life, the spacecraft humming with power. Jada watched as the Silurians examined their ship, their eyes widening with each passing moment. Finally, the lead Xylarian turned to Jada, his face etched with a newfound respect. "Human," he said, his voice low and measured, "you have exceeded our expectations. We underestimated your abilities, and for that, we offer our apologies." Jada simply nodded, understanding that the battle against prejudice was far from over. But in this moment, they savored the small victory, knowing that they had taken another step towards breaking down the barriers that had long separated humans and aliens in the vast expanse of the galaxy. As the Tylarian ship lifted off, Jada couldn't help but feel a sense of pride and determination. They knew that their reputation would only continue to grow, and with each successful repair, they would chip away at the deep-seated biases that had plagued human technicians for so long. As the reputation of Jada's exceptional repair skills continued to spread across the galaxy, the remote outpost on Xendari became a hub of activity. Alien ships from all corners of the cosmos began to make the journey, seeking out the human technicians' expertise. Jada found themselves constantly occupied, working tirelessly to maintain and repair a diverse array of spacecraft, each with its own unique challenges. The steady stream of clients allowed Jada to hone their skills further, exposing them to a wide range of alien technologies and engineering approaches. But what surprised Jada the most was the growing curiosity and fascination that the alien crews displayed towards human engineering and repair methods. As Jada worked, they would often find themselves surrounded by a group of eager onlookers, their eyes alight with wonder as they observed the human technicians' every move. One day, as Jada was troubleshooting a particularly complex issue with a Vlorian cargo ship, a young alien engineer approached them, their expression a mix of hesitation and curiosity. "Excuse me, human," the alien said, their voice tinged with a hint of uncertainty. "I couldn't help but notice the way you're using that tool to access the ship's power conduits. It's quite different from our own methods. Could you explain it to me?" Jada paused, considering the request. They had grown accustomed to the initial suspicion and distrust from alien species, but this genuine interest in human technology was a welcome change. "Of course," Jada replied, gesturing for the alien to come closer. "This tool is called a hydrospanner. It allows me to precisely manipulate the delicate components within the power conduits without risking damage." As Jada proceeded to demonstrate the use of the hydrospanner, the alien engineer watched intently, their eyes widening with each passing moment. They asked numerous questions, delving deeper into the intricacies of Jada's repair techniques and the underlying principles that guided them. Seeing the alien's genuine interest, Jada felt a sense of pride and a desire to share their knowledge. They began to explain the fundamentals of human engineering, drawing comparisons to the alien technologies the engineer was familiar with. The exchange quickly blossomed into a fascinating dialogue, with both Jada and the alien engineer exchanging insights and ideas. The young engineer, in turn, shared details about the unique properties of Vlorian materials and the specialized tools used in their own repair processes. As the conversation progressed, Jada realized that this was more than just a one-way transfer of knowledge. The human technician was learning just as much from the alien engineer, gaining a deeper understanding of the diverse approaches to problem-solving and the nuances of various alien technologies. News of the collaboration soon spread, and soon, Jada found themselves engaged in similar exchanges with engineers and technicians from a wide range of alien species. What had once been a one-sided relationship of humans providing repair services gradually evolved into a mutually beneficial partnership, with both parties sharing their expertise and pushing the boundaries of what was possible. The outpost on Xendari became a hub of innovation, as the knowledge and techniques shared between humans and aliens led to groundbreaking advancements in repair and maintenance procedures. Alien ships became more resilient, their systems more efficient, thanks to the unique blend of human and alien engineering. Jada, once viewed with suspicion and doubt, now found themselves in high demand, their services sought after by the most prestigious alien organizations and corporations. The human technician's reputation had been transformed, from that of an incompetent outsider to a valued and respected partner in the interstellar community. As Jada watched the steady flow of alien ships coming and going, they couldn't help but feel a sense of pride and accomplishment. The barriers that had once divided humans and aliens were slowly crumbling, replaced by a newfound understanding and appreciation for the unique strengths each species brought to the table. Jada knew that their work was far from over, but with each successful collaboration and technological breakthrough, they were paving the way for a future where humans and aliens would stand as equals, united in their pursuit of innovation and the betterment of the galaxy. As Jada's reputation as a skilled and innovative repair technician continued to grow, the once remote outpost on Xendere transformed into a bustling hub of interstellar activity. Alien ships from all corners of the galaxy began to make the journey, seeking out Jada's expertise and the remarkable results they had achieved in restoring and enhancing the performance of various spacecraft. The steady flow of clients and the fruitful exchanges of knowledge and technology between humans and aliens had not gone unnoticed. Other human repair technicians, inspired by Jada's success, began to establish their own outposts across the galaxy, each with their own unique specialties and innovative approaches. Soon, a network of human repair stations emerged, connected by a shared commitment to excellence and a desire to bridge the gap between human and alien civilizations. These stations became beacons of hope and trust, with alien species from all walks of life seeking out their services. Jada, now a respected figure within the growing network, took on a leadership role, sharing their experiences and guiding the efforts of their fellow human technicians. Together, they worked to streamline their operations, develop new repair techniques, and forge even stronger partnerships with their alien counterparts. As the network expanded, so too did the range of services offered. In addition to the standard spacecraft maintenance and repair, the human technicians began to tackle more complex challenges, such as the modification and customization of alien technology to better suit human needs. One such project involved a collaboration with a group of Xandarian engineers who sought to incorporate human-designed propulsion systems into their flagship interstellar cruiser. Jada, along with a team of skilled technicians, worked tirelessly to integrate the new components while ensuring the ship's systems remained fully operational. The result was a remarkable success, with the modified Xandarian cruiser demonstrating unprecedented speed and maneuverability. News of the achievement quickly spread, further solidifying the reputation of the human repair network and its unparalleled capabilities. As more alien species sought out the services of the human technicians, the network began to diversify its offerings, branching out into specialized fields such as advanced sensor technology, energy systems, and even the development of novel materials for spacecraft construction. The human repair stations became beacons of innovation and cooperation, drawing in the brightest minds from both human and alien civilizations. Jada, at the heart of this growing network, found themselves in high demand, their expertise sought after by the most prestigious interstellar organizations. Yet, despite the fame and recognition, Jada remained humble, driven by a deep sense of purpose and a desire to continue pushing the boundaries of what was possible. They knew that the success of the human repair network was not just about their own accomplishments, but about the collective efforts of all the technicians who had come before them and those who would follow in their footsteps. As Jada oversaw the latest expansion of the network, setting up a new outpost on the bustling Xylarian trade hub, they couldn't help but feel a sense of pride and excitement for the future. The once isolated human technician had become a vital part of the interstellar community, a catalyst for collaboration, innovation, and the forging of meaningful connections between diverse civilizations. In that moment, Jada knew that their work was far from over, but they were more than ready to face the challenges that lay ahead, confident in the knowledge that the human repair network had become an indispensable part of the galaxy's technological and cultural landscape. As the network of human repair stations continued to expand, the exchange of knowledge and technology between humans and aliens reached new heights. The collaborative efforts between the two groups led to a series of groundbreaking advancements that would forever change the face of interstellar travel and communication. At the heart of this technological revolution stood Jada, the pioneering human technician who had first established the Xendari outpost. Jada's tireless work, coupled with their innate curiosity and willingness to experiment, had fostered an environment of innovation and discovery. One of the most significant breakthroughs came in the field of propulsion systems. Jada, working alongside a team of Syrian engineers, had been tasked with finding a way to increase the efficiency and range of a new class of interstellar freighters. After months of intense research and experimentation, the team made a remarkable discovery. By combining the Syrians' advanced understanding of gravity manipulation with Jada's expertise in human-designed power generation, they were able to develop a revolutionary new propulsion system that defied the limitations of conventional engines. The result was a spacecraft that could navigate the vast distances of the galaxy with unprecedented speed and efficiency, capable of traveling between star systems in a fraction of the time it had taken before. News of the breakthrough quickly spread, and soon Jada and their team were inundated with requests from various alien governments and commercial enterprises, all eager to incorporate the new technology into their own fleets. But the innovations did not stop there. Spurred on by the success of the propulsion system, the human and alien technicians set their sights on other areas of improvement, tackling challenges that had long plagued the interstellar community. One such challenge was the issue of long-range communication, a critical aspect of interstellar operations. Jada, working alongside a brilliant Myrelian scientist, devised a novel approach to signal transmission that harnessed the unique properties of certain exotic matter found in the galactic core. The result was a communications network that could transmit data and voice across vast distances with unprecedented speed and clarity, allowing for real-time coordination and information sharing between ships and outposts scattered throughout the galaxy. As the network of human repair stations continued to grow, so too did the scope and impact of their technological innovations. Jada and their team tackled problems ranging from the development of advanced sensor arrays capable of detecting the faintest of anomalies, to the creation of novel materials that could withstand the extreme conditions of space travel. Each breakthrough, each new invention, served to cement the reputation of the human repair network as a driving force of progress and innovation in the interstellar community. Alien species from all corners of the galaxy sought out the expertise of Jada and their fellow technicians, eager to learn and collaborate, to push the boundaries of what was possible. But even as the accolades and recognition poured in, Jada remained humble, driven not by a desire for fame or fortune, but by a deep-seated passion for their work and a belief in the power of cooperation to transform the galaxy. As Jada stood at the heart of the bustling Xendari outpost, surrounded by the fruits of their labor, they couldn't help but feel a sense of awe and wonder. The once isolated human technician had become a key player in the interstellar community, a bridge between civilizations, and a catalyst for progress that would echo through the ages. As the network of human repair stations became a central part of the interstellar community, the cultural exchange and understanding between humans and aliens deepened in profound and unexpected ways. Jada, the pioneering technician who had first established the Xendari outpost, found themselves at the forefront of this cultural renaissance. They had long recognized the importance of bridging the gap between human and alien civilizations, and with each passing day, their efforts to foster mutual understanding and respect only grew more fervent. One of the first steps Jada took was to actively engage with the diverse array of alien species that visited the Xendari outpost, taking a genuine interest in their customs, traditions, and ways of life. Jada would often invite the crews to share meals, participate in cultural activities, and engage in open discussions about their respective homeworlds and the unique challenges they faced. The alien technicians, initially wary of the humans' intentions, soon found themselves captivated by Jada's genuine curiosity and genuine desire to learn. They, in turn, grew more comfortable sharing their stories, traditions, and even their personal struggles with the human they had once viewed with suspicion. As the cultural exchange deepened, Jada and the alien crews discovered a surprising number of similarities. They found common ground in their shared experiences, their hopes and dreams for the future, and their unwavering commitment to the well-being of their respective communities. This newfound understanding and empathy had a profound impact on the way the human repair network operated. Jada, drawing upon the insights gained from their cultural interactions, began to tailor their services and approaches to better suit the unique needs and preferences of each alien species. For instance, when working with the meticulous and detail-oriented Xandarians, Jada ensured that every step of the repair process was meticulously documented and communicated. With the more emotive and expressive Xerians, Jada adopted a more open and collaborative style, encouraging the aliens to participate actively in the problem-solving process. The results of these efforts were nothing short of remarkable. The alien species, once wary of human incompetence, now viewed the repair network as trusted partners, collaborators in the pursuit of technological and cultural advancement. The exchange of knowledge and expertise continued to deepen, with Jada and their team learning as much from their alien counterparts as the aliens learned from them. This cross-pollination of ideas led to a series of groundbreaking innovations, further cementing the reputation of the human repair network as a driving force in the interstellar community. But the cultural exchange went beyond just the realm of technology and engineering. Jada and the alien crews began to share their artistic and creative pursuits, introducing each other to the unique forms of expression and entertainment that were cherished within their respective civilizations. Music, literature, and visual arts became a common language that transcended the linguistic and cultural barriers that had once seemed insurmountable. Jada, with their natural curiosity and appreciation for the alien cultures, became a passionate advocate for these artistic exchanges, organizing events and exhibitions that showcased the diversity and richness of the interstellar community. As word of the human repair network's cultural initiatives spread, more and more alien species began to seek out the Xandari outpost, not just for its technical expertise, but for the opportunity to immerse themselves in a truly multicultural experience. Jada, standing at the heart of this cultural renaissance, felt a profound sense of pride and purpose. They knew that the work they had started was about more than just fixing machines. It was about building bridges, fostering understanding, and paving the way for a future where humans and aliens could stand as equals, united in their pursuit of knowledge, progress, and a better tomorrow for all. As the network of human repair stations grew in size and influence, it inevitably drew the attention of those who sought to exploit or undermine its success. Jada, the pioneering technician who had established the Xandari outpost, found themselves at the center of a growing web of political intrigue and malicious schemes. The first signs of trouble emerged when a group of unscrupulous Xyloth pirates began targeting the repair stations, raiding and pillaging the facilities for valuable resources and technology. The attacks were meticulously planned, with the pirates taking advantage of the outpost's remote locations and reliance on efficient supply chains. Jada, alerted to the threat, quickly mobilized the human technicians and their alien allies to devise a strategy to protect the network. They implemented a series of security measures, strengthening the defenses of the individual outposts and enhancing the communication and coordination between them. But the Xyloth pirates were relentless, and their attacks only grew more brazen and sophisticated. Jada, realizing that a more proactive approach was necessary, reached out to various alien governments and military forces, seeking their aid in combating the threat. The response was overwhelming, as the interstellar community rallied to the defense of the human repair network. Alien warships and specialized security teams were deployed to guard the most vulnerable outposts, while joint intelligence operations worked to track down and neutralize the pirate gangs. However, the battle was far from over. As the human technicians and their alien allies tightened their grip on the network's defenses, a new threat emerged, one that was far more insidious and difficult to combat. Whispers of a shadowy cable, known only as the Consortium, began to circulate among the various alien governments and corporate entities that had benefited from the Human Repair Network services. This clandestine organization, driven by a desire to maintain their own power and influence, sought to undermine the network's reputation and disrupt its operations. Jada, sensing the growing danger, knew that they had to act quickly to protect the delicate balance they had helped create. Working closely with their alien allies, they launched a series of covert investigations, uncovering a web of political machinations, corporate espionage, and even assassination attempts. The stakes were high, and the human technicians found themselves embroiled in a battle on multiple fronts, fending off the persistent attacks of the Xyloth pirates, while also navigating the treacherous waters of interstellar politics. Jada, ever the consummate strategist, devised a bold plan to neutralize the consortium's influence. They leveraged their extensive network of contacts and collaborators to expose the organization's nefarious activities, rallying the support of the very alien governments and corporations that had once been its targets. The ensuing confrontation was fierce and unrelenting, with both sides deploying their most formidable resources and tactics. But in the end, the Human Repair Network, bolstered by the unwavering loyalty of its alien allies, emerged victorious. The consortium's influence shattered and its members scattered to the far corners of the galaxy. As the dust settled, Jada stood amidst the rubble of the Tsenderi outpost, their gaze fixed on the horizon. The human technician knew that the battle was far from over, that new threats would inevitably arise to challenge the delicate balance they had worked so hard to maintain. But in that moment, Jada felt a sense of unwavering determination. They would continue to fight, to protect the Human Repair Network and the ideals of cooperation and mutual understanding that it represented. For the sake of the entire interstellar community, they would never back down, never surrender. The future, Jada knew, was theirs to shape, a future where humans and aliens stood as equals, united in their pursuit of progress and the betterment of the galaxy. Years had passed since Jada first established the Human Repair Station on the remote planet of Tsenderi, and in that time, the network had grown into an indispensable part of the interstellar community. From humble beginnings, the human technicians had risen to become trusted partners and collaborators with alien species from across the galaxy, their skills and innovations shaping the course of technological advancement. As Jada stood at the heart of the bustling Tsenderi outpost, they couldn't help but reflect on the remarkable journey they had undertaken. What had once been a solitary endeavor, driven by a deep passion for their craft, had now blossomed into a movement that had forever changed the way humans and aliens interacted with one another. The Human Repair Network had become more than just a collection of outposts and skilled technicians. It had become a symbol of cooperation, progress, and mutual understanding. Alien species from all corners of the galaxy now sought out the services of the human technicians, not just for their unparalleled expertise, but for the opportunity to engage in the cultural exchange and collaborative spirit that had come to define the network. Jada had witnessed firsthand the power of this exchange, the way it had fostered empathy, tolerance, and a shared vision for a better future. Through their interactions with diverse alien cultures, the human technicians had gained a deeper understanding of the unique challenges and aspirations of their interstellar neighbors, and in turn, had been able to tailor their services and innovations to better suit the needs of each species. The network's impact had extended far beyond the realm of technology and engineering. The cultural events and artistic collaborations organized by Jada and their team had become a source of pride and celebration for the interstellar community, bringing together individuals from all walks of life to share in the rich tapestry of the galaxy's diverse civilizations. As the outpost on Tsenderi bustled with activity, Jada couldn't help but feel a profound sense of satisfaction. The Human Repair Network had not only overcome the prejudices and doubts that had once plagued their kind, but had also become an integral part of the fabric of interstellar society. But Jada knew that their work was far from over. The network continued to face challenges, from the persistent threat of piracy and political machinations to the ever-evolving technological landscape. Yet the human technicians remained undaunted, their commitment to their craft and the ideals they had fought for never wavering. It was this unwavering determination, coupled with their unparalleled skills and the unwavering support of their alien allies, that had cemented the human repair network's place in the annals of interstellar history. As Jada looked out over the bustling outpost, they could see the fruits of their labor. Ships of all shapes and sizes, their hulls bearing the marks of the network's exceptional work, ready to embark on their journeys across the vastness of space. And in that moment, Jada knew that their legacy would live on, inspiring future generations of humans and aliens to continue building bridges, pushing the boundaries of what was possible, and striving for a future where the stars themselves bore witness to the power of cooperation and mutual understanding. As the celebratory festivities commenced, with representatives from across the galaxy gathering to honor the Human Repair Network's achievements, Jada stood tall, their heart filled with a sense of pride and purpose. For they knew that their story, once a tale of humble beginnings and unlikely triumphs, had become a shining beacon of hope for all who dared to dream of a more interconnected and harmonious galaxy.